Listen, if you take into consideration the cost of the van, partial conversion into living quarters, petrol, channel ferry, food en route, we can do the whole trip for under 2,000.
2,000?
Yeah, we can't do it for less. Not unless we cut out the inside toilet and shower.
We don't need an inside toilet.
Of course we do. You know what you're like. I'm not stopping every 5 minutes while you go behind the back of the van.
Well, £2,000, Skinner.
I don't know what you're complaining about. I've cut costs to a minimum. I think 2,000's a breakthrough.
How can it be a breakthrough? We've only got £59.50.
Of course it's a breakthrough. I've never had it below 3 before. Mind you, this means we'll have to forget about dining out. There'll be no candlelit suppers, no expensive curios, and black and white film in the camera.
But Skinner...
Now, don't worry about money, Oscar. I've just saved £1,000 with his pocket calculator.
Skinner, you're living in a dream world. £2,000? We haven't got that sort of money. And we won't get it playing around with pocket calculators.
All right, what do you suggest?
We could get jobs.
I see. Desperation's creeping in, is it? What makes you think you can do a day's work after the unbridled luxury of 20 quid a week dole money? It's not as if you're trained for anything. Now, this is a rural community. What could you do around here? Hedge cutting? Ploughing? Muck spreading?
There's work at the poultry farm.
Yeah, I know there is. Wringing chickens' necks. You couldn't wring a chicken's neck. You're too soft-hearted. You have to look away every time you cut through your steak. Nah, I got a better idea.
What's that?
I'm going to ask Lady Bountiful down there for a loan.
Mrs. Ridgeway, you're wasting your time. She won't lend us that sort of money.
Why not? £2,000 small change to a woman like that. After all, she's a sort of patron round here. She's always raising money for some good cause.
We're not a good cause.
Of course we're a good cause. She'll be helping to keep us off the streets, won't she? It'd be like Outward Bound. Besides, you're forgetting something.
What?
The old Skinner charm. You know the effect I have on women?
No, I don't. What effect?
It's irresistible. I'll give it a full treatment. Have her eating out of my hand. I think I'll have the cheque made out to cash.
You're getting carried away again, Skinner.
Hello, Liz. I rang the doorbell.
I know.
Why didn't you answer?
You're early.
Well, I thought we could have a talk before the committee came. We've got to decide where to send the orphans this year, and I thought, what about a fortnight's pony trekking in Wales?
Wales? That'll cost a fortune. What's wrong with Skegness?
You can't pony trek in Skegness, Liz. I thought you'd be pleased. After all, you are the chairman. You're the one who's always telling us to dig deep.
Not that deep.
We dug deep last year. Oh, I'll never forget that meeting, that wonderful dramatic moment when you said, I'm going to start this fund off with £50.
I must have been mad.
You mean we're not going to have a dramatic moment this year?
Only when they dragged me out of the gas oven.
Liz, what on earth's the matter with you? Why do you keep bouncing about like that?
Monica, my circumstances have changed. There's a cold economic wind blowing around this house. Do you know who's out there? Broadbent.
Who's Broadbent?
He's a debt collector.
Good heavens.
They've put some of my more pressing debts into the hands of an agency. Now he's arrived complete with thumbscrew and rack.
What's he skulking about out there for? Why doesn't he come in?
Because I won't answer the door.
Liz, wouldn't it be simpler to talk to him and explain your difficulties?
You don't know Broadbent. Once he gets his foot inside the door, you can't get rid of him. He came last week. He has all the charm of a public executioner. He really enjoys his work. It's quite horrible.
Mrs. Ridgeway.
Mr. Broadbent, what a surprise. I didn't hear you knock.
I've been trying the front door for some time, Mrs. Ridgeway. I thought you were out.
No, but I'm expecting friends. Perhaps you could come back later.
You said that last week, Mrs. Ridgeway. Now, look, I don't want to embarrass you in front of your friends, but the matter is getting rather pressing.
That sounds like a threat, Mr. Broadbent.
Threat? Look, I don't enjoy this, Mrs. Ridgeway.
Well, I certainly don't. I wonder why we keep doing it. Could you come back in a couple of hours?
Do you think you can settle our little account in a couple of hours?
Oh, yes. I hope to have my gold fillings extracted and melted down for you by then.
I'll be outside.
You see what I mean?
What an awful man, I didn't realise. He's gone behind with the maintenance again.
Yes. He's withholding payment. He says I have certain things which belong to him.
What thing?
I don't know. When he left, he said I could have everything. 2 weeks later, he came back for the hi-fi.
But Liz, what are you going to do?
Oh, I'll think of something.
You must let me help you.
You, Monica?
Yes, after all, what are friends for?
Oh, that's very sweet. I really didn't expect it. But I do have my pride.
Oh, well, if you're absolutely sure.
Besides, I'm saving you for the rates. It's just that I could have done without having to raise money for the orphans at the moment.
You'll just have to start economising, Liz. There are those two sponges upstairs eating you out of house and home. I bet they haven't paid you a penny.
I can't take money from them, Monica. They're friends of Christopher's.
Oh, so they say, but you always were gullible, Liz. Why don't you ask them for a contribution towards the orphans? That should get rid of them.
I'm sure if I asked them, they'd be only too happy to give something. They know what it's like to be deprived. I was talking to them about it yesterday, and they seemed to feel a great deal of sympathy.
I bet they didn't feel in their pockets.
Oh, Mrs. Ridgeway, I wonder if I could have a... Mrs. Forbes. I must say, I do like that outfit. What a clever choice of colours, especially with your hair colouring. Charming.
If you'll excuse me, Liz, I'm going to get the study ready for the meeting.
What is it this time, Skinner? Wasn't the bacon quite crispy enough for you this morning? Or those nylon sheets still irritating your skin? If there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable, you won't hesitate to tell me.
Oh, of course, Mrs. Ridgeway. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about the trip.
The trip? Isn't that a coincidence? I was going to talk to you about that.
Were you? Well, it's a question of raising the money, of course.
Of course. I was wondering if you'd anything to put towards it, Skinner.
Oh, yes, well, we've got £50.
£50? I never expected this much.
Well, we've been saving up.
You sure you can afford it?
Oh, yes. Now, if we can get the rest...
Oh, I don't think I'll have much trouble, not after this wonderful gesture.
It's the least we can do, Mrs. Ridgeway.
I can't wait for the committee to arrive so that I can tell them.
Pardon?
I'll say, don't talk to me about the younger generation, about them being selfish and only thinking of themselves. I have just been given £50 by a young man who can ill afford it so that the orphans can have a wonderful holiday in Wales.
Would you say that again, Mrs. Ridgeway?
I think it's wonderful. I'm going to tell Mrs. Forbes. You're a soft old thing, really, aren't you, Skinner?
Well, how'd you go on, Skinner? Did you chat her up? Turn on the old Skinner charm? Did you sweet talk her out of it, then?
Not exactly, Oscar.
What do you mean, not exactly? You mean she refused? I knew it. I told you, Skinner, you live in a dream world. I knew you wouldn't get it.
I see. I suppose you could have done better. Do you know, I'm getting a little tired of all this endless criticism. Perhaps you'd like to take over, be in charge, handle all the complaints. I don't mind. You're welcome to it.
Oh, I never said that. Never mind, Skinner. We've still got £59.50.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Oscar, because we haven't exactly got it. Not all of it.
How much have we got, then?
£9.50.
What?
We just made a contribution to the orphans outing. Well, don't look like that. You like orphans, don't you?
No, I don't. And I don't see why we should have to chip in £50. They're not our responsibility. Why can't the parents look after them?
You don't see it, do you, eh? You don't see this could be a shrewd move on my part.
A shrewd move. We've just lost 50 quid. When are you going to wake up to reality, Skinner?
All right, you're a realist. We need money in a hurry. How would you do it?
Well, what we could do is go to a really decent hotel, 5-star, and book it.
Hang on. It's not the one where we robbed a hotel safe, is it?
No. Now, on the way up to our room, we keep an eye open for a loose stair rod, right?
Right.
Then when the gong goes for dinner, one of us goes down in a hurry, trips, falls his length, and dislocates his hip.
I'm with you so far, Oscar.
Well, then they call in a doctor, and the doctor says, this man has got a dislocated hip. We point to the loose stair rod and threaten to sue for damages. They settle out of court, and we leave with £1,000 more than we came in with.
It's a promising idea, Oscar, but I can see one small snag.
What's that?
Which one of us dislocates his hip?
Well, it helps if you're double jointed.
Does it? Well, that lets me out. What about you?
Well, I'm not double jointed.
Are you sure? What about your brain? And you call yourself a realist? Nah, I'll tell you how we're going to raise the money. I'll give it to you in one word. Sponsorship.
Sponsorship?
Oh, yes. Now, an expedition of this nature could cause quite a bit of interest. Well, what we eat, what we wear. Well, if Mark Thatcher can do it, why not you? After all, you are better looking.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Now, I can see you now, lolling against the side of the van, wearing a well-known make of safari jacket, consuming a soft drink with a label turned discreetly towards the camera. And across the van, just above your head, the name of a popular brand of rubber goods.
Hellfire! That's not a bad idea, Skinner. Who do you think we should approach?
Well, as we haven't got much time, the first person I suggest we approach is Mrs. Ridgeway.
Wait a minute. The last time you approached her, you lost 50 quid.
I didn't lose it. That was an investment. I've won her goodwill, haven't I? Now I'm moving in for the kill.
You mean you're going to lose the other £9.50?
I mean, this is a business venture with the possibility of high returns. It should appeal to her. And if it doesn't, I'll promise her a dedication in the book.
What book? I didn't know there was going to be a book.
Of course there's going to be a book. I'm calling it Overland Through the Himalayas. I've already made a few notes.
I didn't know there was going to be a book. Am I in it?
Well, of course you're in it. I'm giving you a chapter to yourself.
Hellfire!
Could prove very popular. Travel books usually are. Might make book of the month.
Book of the month?
Then there's the film rights.
Film rights? Is there going to be a film?
Well, with a book as popular as this, there's bound to be a film. Just hoping they can get Robert Redford.
Who for?
Me, of course.
Oh. Well, who's going to play me then?
I don't know. I'm looking for a young Oliver Reed.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think I'm more your, Malcolm McDowell type.
Yeah. Well, you could be right. Look, give it some thought. Let me know.
Yeah, I'll do that, Skinner. Wait a minute, what are we talking about? We've only got £9.50.
Yes, the committee's waiting. What are you doing?
Digging deep. It's amazing what you can find in these old vases. Dead flies, old buttons, mouldy cheese.
Oh, wait a minute, something rustling. Sounds like paper money. Oh, please, let it be paper money. What is it? Electricity bill. Forgotten all about it. Oh, never mind, it's only £150. I think I must be wired to the street lights.
Liz, they'll cut you off.
Not if I write them a note. I'll tell them I'm confined to an iron lung and any interruption of supply would cause considerable inconvenience.
Could you send them a post-dated cheque?
No, I have an arrangement with my bank manager. I won't write any cheques and he won't write me any letters. That man's changed. When I had a wealthy husband, he came to greet me at the door. Now he leaves by the back.
Liz, have you ever thought about getting a job?
Yes, but who's going to employ me? The last time I worked in an office, the typists wore celluloid cuffs and someone had just invented the biro. Well, let's face it, Monica, I'm not going to fetch much on the open market, not at my age.
Oh, I don't know. I think you look very young for your age.
Do you? Perhaps I could sell my body.
It's real.
I'm serious.
You mean sex?
No, medical research. Now, let me have one more look. Now, I put the television rental in the yellow vase. No, I didn't. I moved it to that vase because I needed it for the telephone bill. Oh, then there was an emergency. What was it? Oh, I know, I saw that pair of shoes. Oh, there must be something left.
Oh, I'm going to start the meeting, though. We're getting impatient.
Oh, Monica,
Mrs. Ridgeway, there was something
yes, Skinner?
Mrs. Ridgeway, there was something I wanted to ask you. As you know, we're going to India shortly, and we're a little undercapitalised. I wonder if you could see your way clear to advancing us the necessary 2,000. I'll give you a note, of course.
£2,000? I'd love to, Skinner.
Well, that's terrific.
But I can't.
Ah, I see. I'm dealing with a capitalist here, right? You want to know what's in it for you.
No, you don't understand. I'm without funds. Insolvent, penniless, broke.
What, you mean you haven't got any money at all?
Why do you think I have plunged my hand into this vase in the forlorn hope that I might find a fiver at the bottom? Could you help me off with it, please?
Wait a minute, Mrs. Ridgeway. You're not broke. Not while you're surrounded by all these precious objects. Now, just look at this vase. This could be the answer to all our problems. Well, it must be worth a mint.
You know something about antiques, do you, Skinner?
I know a bit. At a rough guess, I'd say this was of the early Ming dynasty. Now, if we turn it over, we'll probably find the Oriental hieroglyphics.
If you turn it over, you'll find £1.57p.
£1.57. You got a bargain there, Mrs. Ridgeway.
You'll also find it says a present from Torquay.
You mean it's worthless?
Yes. You've managed to pick the only thing in the room that is, with the exception of me. And if I'm going to sell my antiques, it'll be for food, not to finance trips to India. You're like my son. You think money grows on trees.
Don't say that, Mrs. Ridgeway.
Say what?
That I'm like your son. Now, Why do you think I gave that money to the orphans? Because I identify with them. If I'd had a mother like you, Mrs. Ridgeway, things might have been different.
But you have got a mother, in Clapham.
Who told you that?
Oscar.
There's a woman in Clapham who claims to be my mother, but that isn't the same thing, is it? Nah, I think I was just a bundle on someone's doorstep. Of course, they never tell you the truth, but it would account for the fact that I've never been kissed and tucked into bed since I can remember.
That's very sad, Skinner.
If you'd been my mother, Mrs. Ridgeway, things might have been different. I could have been a useful member of society.
My heart bleeds, Skinner, but you won't get money that way. Do you see that man out there? That's foot in the door, Broadbent, our friendly neighbourhood debt collector. If he asks to see me, tell him I've left for Peru.
Well, what's he say, Skinner? Is she going to let us have the 2,000?
No, she's not letting us have 2,000, Oscar. She's broke.
Broke?
Yeah, and there's a debt collector out there called Broadbent. She wants us to get rid of him.
It'll be a pleasure. I don't like debt collectors. They were the ones who took away our table. I wouldn't have minded, but we were eating off it at the time. If you want me to fill him in, just say the word.
Fill him in. That's your answer to everything, isn't it, eh? Mindless violence. No wonder they call us the lost generation. Haven't you ever heard of discussion? We're not animals. We can still reason. Now, if he calls, we discuss it rationally, point out the delicacy of the situation, and ask him to leave quietly.
Well, suppose he won't go.
Then you can fill him in. But first, we try strategy.
Strategy? If you don't mind me saying, Skinner, I don't think your strategy's working very well at the moment. What he wants is a fat lip.
What are you two doing here?
We could ask you the same question. Do you normally enter through the French windows?
I'm here in pursuit of my duties. Acme debt collection.
Thought you might be the police.
Oh? What makes you think that?
The size of your feet.
Well, it isn't normal to enter a lady's drawing room unannounced. I thought there must be a reason.
Lady, as far as I'm concerned, she's just another bad debt. And what are you two, eh? House guests?
That's right.
I see. And what are you doing here?
We're waiting to play charades.
Where is she?
Mrs. Ridgeway is with friends in the study.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she won't have any friends, not when I finish with her. She asked me to come back later when she's on her own. I don't know what she's planning, but I'll bet she'll be a lot friendlier then. It's amazing how attractive I become when they're in this situation. I hope she doesn't say she fancies me, because it won't work. I'm used to all that.
I won't worry about that.
What do you mean?
She wouldn't fancy you if you were studded in diamonds and peed champagne.
I see. She's got you under her spell, has she? Well, her high and mighty ways don't work with me. I'm going through there.
I won't do that if I were you.
Why not?
Of course, the lady's in there having a dry sherry, and they don't want someone bursting in looking as if he's been in a fight.
I don't look as if I've been in a fight.
You will do if you go through that door.
Oh, yeah? And what are you going to do about it, eh?
You'll
What are you
see.
Oh, you are,
Just wait a minute. What are we fighting about? We're all here for the same reason. Money. She owes us 50. Isn't that right, Oscar?
Yeah.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Mind you, I was here last week, and she promised me, so I've got to be paid before, right?
We're not worried.
Aren't you?
No. Look around you. You're standing in a treasure trove. She could sell any of these and pay us all off.
You know something about it, do you?
In the trade. But it's a joy for me to come here and just look at the Dresden.
Yes, well, you might be right, not that I know. I'm more into vinyl settees and coloured tellies.
Oh, but you're moving in a different sphere now, aren't you, eh? She's not short of money while she's got all these. Look at this beautiful matching candlestick. Very rare.
Shouldn't there be another one?
I said it was rare, didn't I? The other one's in the Louvre. I've been after that one for years. Here, look at this. Flawless. Now, I paid £50 for one with a crack in it.
I didn't know they were as valuable as all that.
Valuable? What, you think they're valuable? Look at this.
What is it?
The Ridgeway vase. I didn't know she'd still got it.
Hey, now careful with that, Skinner.
It's, valuable, is it?
Oh, I should say so. Early Ming, very rare. Now, the Emperor Cheng Yun wept when he saw this. He had it made to keep the ashes of the Empress in. And when he was finished with it, he was so pleased he had the potter's hands cut off so he couldn't make another one. Now, you are looking at a piece of history there.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know about that, but it looks cracked to me.
Well, of course it looks cracked. You'd look cracked if you'd been around for 500 years.
How much is a thing like that worth?
How much is it worth? Well, At a conservative estimate, I'd say about £10,000.
£10,000?
Well, that's to a dealer. You get more from Sotheby's. Would you like to hold it?
Yeah, I would. I've never had £10,000 in my hands before.
Oh, dear. Just look at that. What a mess.
It's shattered.
Well, you didn't think it was going to bounce, did you? Oh, yeah, Ming always shatters like that.
Well, what are we going to do?
It's a question of what you're going to do. You dropped it.
I didn't drop it.
Your hands were definitely on it at the time, weren't they, Oscar?
Definitely.
Of course, you're bound to say that. You two are bound to stick together, ain't you, eh?
That's more than the vase will.
Now, look, it was as much your fault as it was mine.
Well, I didn't know you were a butterfingers, did I? Just look at it. For 500 years, it defied the Mongol hordes, and now it falls to the Acme Debt Collection Agency.
Look, it wasn't my fault.
All right, look, I'll tell you what I'll do. Since I was technically involved, I'll accept half the liability. That means 5,000 each.
5,000? I can't afford that.
Can't you? And you've got a balance in the building society.
Well, it would completely wipe me out.
Well, you should have thought of that before you dropped it. You see, legally, you're trespassing, and that is wanton damage.
What am I going to do?
Well, there's only one thing we can do. Stick it together again and hope she won't notice. There's one good thing about Ming. It does stick very well. Oscar, keep an eye out for Mrs. Ridgeway. I'll try and find a super glue. I think we made a good job of that, if I say so myself.
I don't know, it still looks peculiar to me.
Nah, be all right as long as we stand it out of light.
Hold on. There's another bit here left over.
Well, we don't seem to be missing it. No, I think we've done a simpler shape.
Hang about. This has got torquay on it.
Well, of course it has. That's the old torquay trick.
What's that?
Well, you don't think they'd leave a vase as valuable as this lying around for any burglar to walk off with without taking some precautions, do you? No, they just paint made in Torquay on it. Didn't you know that?
No.
My God, you're green. Still, you're very good at sticking things together.
Same time next week, then. Bye, Dumpling. Bye.
I wouldn't go there just yet, Mrs. Ridgeway.
Why not?
Broadbent's in there.
I've got to see him sometime.
I'd wait a minute. He's turned ugly.
He's always been ugly. I better get it over with. Oh, Mr. Broadbent, you wanted to see me.
No, it's quite all right, dear lady. I've been consulting my book and I realise we've been acting in haste here. I'm sure the end of next month will be perfectly acceptable and I'd like to apologise for any distress I may have caused you.
Thank you, Mr. Broadbent. That's very considerate of you.
That's quite all right, dear lady. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What a nice man. There's good in everyone, Liz.
Don't go in yet. Skinner's tidying up.
Tidying up? Skinner?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Ridgeway.
What have you done to my vase? Just as I thought. Pure vandalism.
It's all right. It's as good as new.
It's not as good as news. A hole in the bottom and the handle's on the wrong side.
It wasn't me, Mrs. Ridgeway. It was Broadbent.
Skinner, that's unworthy of you. Mr. Broadbent has turned out to be a very kind and considerate man. He wouldn't have done this without owning up. You must learn to shoulder responsibility.
Yes, he most certainly should.
But you said it wasn't of any value.
It has great sentimental value. Christopher bought it for me when he was quite small. It had chocolates in it.
We're sorry, Mrs. Ridgeway. It was an accident. Skinner didn't mean to drop it.
At least someone can say they're sorry. I don't blame you, Oscar. He shouldn't have drawn you into it. You're a sweet boy. Shall we have some tea, Monica?
What are you grinning at?
That vase, you made a right cock up of that, didn't you?
What's wrong with it?
Well, it's not very good shape, is it?
Should I alter it?
I would.
Right.
That's the form today, but me and worry